knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama, mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his
girlfriend. Kanye has been dealing with mental health issues for years, right? He's been dealing with this for years. And I can see why the internet reacted the way that they did to this, because this is literally disgusting to say. Yeah, I don't know. Kanye has really just been going downhill lately. Hey everyone, it's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and we're reacting to Kanye really said this about George Floyd. Now, this is honestly going to be my first time seeing this clip. I've seen people talk about the clip on Twitter, and immediately I was disgusted. But no one said what he said. No one on Twitter said what he said, word for word. But I got the gist of what Kanye said. And if he said what I think he said, then I don't know. Nothing surprises me about Kanye anymore, to be honest. I don't even really know how to feel about Kanye. I mean, obviously the man is, I don't want to say deranged, because he does have mental health issues. And I think that's the part that is tricky, right? Because Kanye, we know this for a fact. Kanye has mental health issues. That is a known fact. And so it's like, it's that weird thing of, who he truly is as a person, and then also when his mental health plays a part in how he's behaving. It's a very slippery slope. And for me, for someone who is very passionate about mental health, and as someone that, like, I tend to lead with that in how I interact with people, how I deal with people, how I assess situations, I always take mental health into effect. And so it's hard because it's like, I don't know what it's like to deal with the things that he's dealing with. And trust me, I have my own stuff that I'm dealing with, but not to this degree. And I'm just not entirely sure how much of that is playing a factor into the things that he's saying and doing. But, regardless of that, the things that he's been doing and saying the past couple of years, especially with him trying to run for president and then him supporting Trump and then all of that, obviously he's been doing some very problematic things. And he's been doing a lot of things that can be viewed as, damaging to, like, just the Black community and what we're trying to do and what we're trying to accomplish. And him constantly saying things that are in opposition of the things that we're trying to fight for, it's just very disheartening. And, again, it's like, do you take mental health into account? Because also, too, and, I agree with this, is that, your mental health shouldn't change you into a horrible person, It's the same thing when people are, like, depressed, right? And listen, I've been in the gutter. Okay, I have been in the gutter when it comes to my mental health. I mean, I literally was crying last night. But it's never, my mental health and my depression and all of that, it's never made me into a mean, nasty person. And I've had depression show up in a variety of, different ways. I've had it, make me very sad, and I'm crying all day, and I'm, can't get out of bed. I've also had the angry side of it. I've also had the side that it makes me angry and snippy. But even when I get into those moods, it doesn't change, like, my entire being. Like, I'm still not, like, a mean, vindictive person. I still don't say crazy things like this. Like, it's never been to that extent. I don't think that it really changes you at your core. Yeah, you may say something that you don't mean at the time or whatever, but at a certain point, it's okay. Maybe this is just who you are as a person, and this is just how you think. Because mental health doesn't make you say these things, And so I don't know, it's a really hard thing to figure out. But yeah, we're going to see what Kanye has to say about George Floyd.
You understand? Now go and get y'all some motherfucking business while we go and get free. Because I'm Moses out here. You know what I'm saying? I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend.
Kanye.
Benny had sold us.
No. Go back. What the hell, Kanye? Okay, see, I don't know what documentary he watched. I do not know what kind of documentary he watched. First of all, why are we bringing fentanyl into this? That had nothing to do with what happened with George Floyd. And to say they weren't even on his neck like that? What? Did you even watch it? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get mental health, whatever. Like, that's just not. Nah, man. And I get it again, like, well, I don't get it. But I understand that Kanye has, like, manic episodes. And so people think that this may be just him having a manic episode. But Jesus Christ, I've never heard of a manic episode making people think like this. But also, I've never had a manic episode. So I don't even know what that would look like. But I don't know, man. Kanye, and that's the thing too. It's like Kanye has been dealing with mental health issues for years, right? He's been dealing with this for years, and people say that all this is caused because his mother passed away. And side note with that too, because people say like, oh well, my mom passed away and I didn't act like this. Everybody deals with death differently. You can't just say because you didn't deal with something a certain way that like you can't use that as a justification. Like, oh well, it didn't make me say these things, so clearly it's not that. Literally everybody handles it differently. There's some people who they can cry for like a couple weeks or a couple months and then be cool. Some people go into like an immediate depression. Some people go to drugs, alcohol. People cope with grief and death in different ways. So you can't sit here and say that because you or no one that you know has been affected in that way that discounts how he's dealing with it. That's number one. But I do agree that it has been a while, right? But also you can't put a timeline on when you can get over the passing of your mother. Like you cannot put a timeline on that. Like you can't. And so, but that's another thing to take into account. But this was just nasty. Like him saying that is just disgusting. Like, and again, it just invalidates what we've been fighting for with police brutality and everything like that. And and it also gives the other side more of a validation, I guess, for what happened. And that's not cool. That's not okay. And I can see why the internet reacted the way that they did to this, because this is literally disgusting to say. And I can only imagine what George Floyd's family feels like from here, because I'm sure someone has brought this to their attention. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Kanye has really just been going downhill lately. I don't know what it is. Like, I really don't. I don't know if he's always been like this. Maybe it's more in the public eye because of social media. I don't know. But it's just really sad that, because again, like music-wise, we all know Kanye, he is a musical genius. And even though maybe some of his recent projects haven't been the best, there was a huge era in music that Kanye was responsible for. And it just sucks that this person that we love his music and, everything that he's done in the music industry, that he's now just coming out with these wild takes. Not even just wild, because you can have a wild take, but this is just disrespectful at this point. And it's really, really unfortunate. And honestly, and again, it's like, because we just got finished watching the whole Lotto and Nicki thing. It's just these artists, like, well, I bring that up because in that video I said that music today just isn't the same anymore. Like, a lot of music nowadays, it's trash. It's so trash. And then it's like you have these artists that are really good at making music, but look at their history. It's like they do things and they say things to where it makes you not want to support them and it makes you not want to listen to the music. But because there is such a drought in good music right now, it's like, so what do I listen to? Like, what do I do? It's the same thing with Tory Lanez, same thing with Chris Brown, same thing with Trey Songz, same thing with R. Kelly. All these people that make amazing music, because again, we already have so little of it. And it's like you're having to decide, whether to put your morals and your ethics aside to listen to their music, because look at what they're doing in real life. Like, it's insane. Like, it's just, and again, it's that whole argument of separating the art from the artist. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. For me, I have a really hard time separating the two. Like, I literally haven't listened to R. Kelly since all that stuff came out. I don't listen to Tory Lanez either. I don't listen to Trey Songz. Like, there's a lot of artists that I just don't listen to anymore because they're doing horrible stuff. Even DaBaby. I have DaBaby. I don't even listen to his stuff no more at all, and a lot of people don't. Apparently, because apparently he can't even sell concert tickets anymore because of all the crap he's done. And so it's just, yeah, it's really sad to see this being said by someone like Kanye, who I feel like has been very influential in different aspects. And it's like, I want to support, but it's like, how can I when you say stuff like this? Granted, I never bought a pair of Yeezys because I just genuinely don't like the shoes. I never bought any of his fashion, his clothing line, because I just don't think it's good quality. Or I just don't like it. It doesn't look nice to me. I also don't know what the cost is. I mean, if the cost is outrageous, I'm not gonna purchase it anyway. But I'm just saying. Yeah, this was gross. I'm saying this was just gross. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments down below about what he said. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so when you know when I drop new videos. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.